Let's take a look forward, though, because the wagering public left some money at the racetrack, and we're going to try and get that back on Thursday.
That's right. So we're looking forward to the Thursday card. Our opening day pick six was a single ticket, ended up paying $250,000. There were two near $70 horses in that sequence on the Saturday opening day. Then on Sunday, it wasn't hit. We had some more prices. So we look forward to tomorrow. 8-race program, carry over $144,000. So that'll start in race number 3. I think it's Larry and I to begin the day tomorrow. So we will set you up for this. We'll get everybody kind of organized. In the earlier portion of the program, we'll start talking pick six. We'll talk singles if we have any. I'll be honest, I have not started to look at these races yet, so I don't have a review right now. I'll start that night and tomorrow morning. And then Gabby and Todd will take you through the sequence for the most part tomorrow. But definitely something extra to look forward to as we begin week 2 and really our first full week, right? We had opening day on a Saturday. It was just the 2 days. It was fast and furious, and we kind of started on a great note, but now we get our first full week of racing this week.
Right, but I love the carryover from Sunday to Thursday, right? You get that like 3 days of anticipation and everyone's putting their money together. So we'll see what that pool gets to. This weekend, though, as today we're 100 days from the Breeders' Cup, we have a number of Breeders' Cup win-and-you're-in races peppered throughout the summer, the first of which comes up this Saturday.
Yes, the first win-and-you're-in of the summer, the Bing Crosby, named after the founder of Del Mar, all the way back to 1937, and he was standing right there at the turnstiles, you know, taking tickets when people came in on the very first day. And this race, win-and-you're-in for the Breeders' Cup Sprint. We have the Pat O'Brien later in the season at 7 furlongs, that for the dirt mile. So this one for the sprinters, they should be drawing right now. I was checking my phone just to see if anything kind of came in, but we're expecting the Chosen Vron in that race, the Calbred sensation. He won the race last year. It was his first grade 1, and that really set him on a path in against, you know, the top class horses. They've picked and chosen their spots, and they've kept him in Calbred company for the most part, as they should have, but he has stepped outside of those ranks and proven himself at the grade 1 level. So he comes back to defend his title in the Bing Crosby this weekend. And then, of course, the other horse I'm looking forward to the most this weekend, and really all meet, Dan has Straight No Chaser on the comeback. He will be in the race as well. Antonio Fresu will take the call. Johnny Velasquez has been aboard for the last couple of races. Johnny back east. Antonio Fresu will jump into the saddle for the first time, which I'm excited to see. This was really his biggest performance, Mike. I mean, we saw him very impressive against Alliance Company at Oaklawn last year, and then in the Maryland Sprint, he was a -3 paragraph that he ran this day. I was there covering the Preakness for us. It was a really special moment to see him just kind of put on a show and realize his full potential, I think, on this occasion. And looking forward to hopefully him coming back with an equally brilliant performance on Saturday. Fingers crossed.
Right, and I love Straight No Chaser, but I waited too long to buy a share of him, so I didn't get in. So it's a little bittersweet for me, although, of course, I'm rooting for you and Dan. Let's fast forward. We've got the local prep for the FanDuel Racing Pacific Classic as well in the San Diego, and a familiar face in there as well.
Yeah, looking forward to the San Diego this weekend. And yeah, as you talked about, you know, think about the FanDuel Pacific Classic, August 31st. So this is the prep for those horses. We have the defending champion coming back, or we expect him to. Again, they're drawing right now. So we'll see, you know, those fields as they come out tonight. But Arabian Night expected to be in the field there. He has been working very regularly. I checked his work tab. And, you know, now that we're into week 2, these horses running this weekend have the benefit of the fact that they probably have a work over the track. We came right in pretty hot on opening day, and there wasn't really enough time for those horses for week 1 to have a work over the surface. So he did work on the 20th. He worked the morning of opening day, a nice handy breeze for him, a really fast 4 furlongs, 2 weeks back up at home at Santa Anita, which you would expect. And hopefully, you know, all systems go. Newgrange was listed as a horse that might end up in that race as well. I had a couple of notes on who else we were looking to. So Newgrange, Arabian Night, Express Train, possible. But again, they're drawing, so we'll have that group. But we are expecting the defending champ of the Pacific Classic to be in there.